The Canadiens won one and lost one against Pittsburgh this weekend. It was a big weekend for Sidney Crosby, who hit a milestone, but two young players on the Habs also had some notable moments. Here to weigh in on the weekend in sports is our sports analyst, Meeker Guerrier. Hi, Meeker.
Hi, Caroline. Good to see you.
Good to see you, too. So Sidney Crosby had this huge milestone against the Habs in Pittsburgh, passing Mario Lemieux's scoring record, but the rookies, Owen Beck and Jacob Fowler, had some pretty big moments too.
Yes, first goal and then first shutout in the NHL for the two rookies. So yeah, it was a great night for them. Great win by the Montreal Canadiens as well against Pittsburgh on Saturday. And to see Jacob Fowler get his first shutout, it complicates things a little bit for the Habs because the Habs have three goaltenders now. In the NHL, because Samuel Montembeault was sent to Laval for conditioning purposes. But he was supposed to be back with the Habs this weekend, remember, Caroline. But then it was announced yesterday that he will join the Canadiens after the holiday break. So it brings up the question, does it mean that they want to keep Jacob Fowler or not? What's going to happen with Jakub Dobeš, because he's been playing well. I was looking at the standings earlier today, and the Habs in the last 7 games, Caroline, they had points in every game, and they only lost twice in a shootout and in overtime. So basically, they gained 12 points out of 14 in the last 7 games. So they're on a pretty good ride right now, and I'm very curious to see what's going to happen with Samuel Montembeault. And we haven't even talked about Philippe Danault, who's back with the Habs.
Yes, so he's come back from the LA Kings for some help in the face-off zone, right?
Yeah, among other things, because the Canadiens lacked a little bit, veteran presence. Philippe Danault here, you can see him on the ice in Brossard today. He'll join the team in Boston tomorrow. And the Habs had trouble at the center position. Couldn't win faceoffs. And you know how it is, Caroline. If you can't win the faceoffs, it means that you start the play without the puck. So it makes things very difficult for the Habs. Unfortunately, Jake Evans, who has that task with the Habs, was injured during the weekend, so he won't be able to back up Danault. But you know what? The more you have experienced players in the NHL, the more you can win faceoffs, the better you're off. So it's a very good news for the Habs.
Yeah. Okay. Let's talk about the NFL for a second now. There were some crazy games in the NFL as well. There was a victory for the Patriots, and then a very harsh end for the Lions. Tell us about those two games.
A very, very harsh end. And the Patriots, to the surprise of everyone, they have 12 victories and 3 defeats only, and they're going to make it to the playoffs. Officially, they're making the playoffs, and it's simply incredible what they're able to do. They won yesterday, the Patriots, against the Baltimore Ravens. Yesterday was 28-24, and Derek May is simply a surprise this year in the NFL. As for the Lions, it's really going to hurt, because everyone thought they would win on the last play of the game yesterday, and they had to win to keep a chance of making it to the playoffs, but they lost 29-24 to the Steelers yesterday. And with 8 victories and 7 losses, it's going to be very hard, close to impossible, to make it to the playoffs. Those last seconds, go see that on social media. The last few seconds of the Lions games was simply crazy.
Heartbreaker for sure. All right, well, that's our time for now. I wish you Merry Christmas, Joyeux Noël, and we'll see you again soon. All the best.
Joyeux fête to you and to everyone listening to us.
Thanks, Meeker.